These out.
So we're doing two things here at once. We're doing Küchen. We,
yes, I
meaning
did.
they, are doing two things at once. They're making Küchen, and the pie dough is already in, or the dough is already in, not pie dough.
Laid around like that.
Okay.
And then,
What are you?
Plum.
Yeah, you did plum.
Well, you did, but
I'll
my
take that.
mother didn't.
Oh, well.
No.
Okay.
We didn't have them, you know, not available.
Okay.
So we did prune. I like the prune and raisin. See,
I don't have any.
color. We didn't have green apples at home. I don't ever remember having a green apple.
Will it work with a Macintosh?
Yeah, there's nothing the matter with the Macintosh is fine.
Okay.
It's very good because it's soft and it bakes through quickly.
Okay.
okay, so this is the topping. We're making the topping for the
Küchen. And it's
Küchen.
for 6 Küchen.
I only see 5.
Oh, then here it is. Is this another
yeah,
cocktail?
that's fine. That's perfect. That's perfect.
I'm gonna put any grapes in it.
Yeah, that's good. I like it like that.
Okay, so for 6, you're using essentially 3 of those. Okay,
And I'll leave the eggs are here. Okay.
3 of
Whipping cream.
whipping cream.
This is triple this recipe. It's like cup for cup. It's 1 cup of cream and 1 egg. I forget what else in it.
But how do you do it if you were making
But I just have learned that it takes 3 of these to do 6.
right? But then you use 3 eggs too,
Right.
and otherwise, if you're making half, you couldn't really make half the recipe because you have 2 and a
You
half
could make
eggs.
2, and you could use 1 whipping cream.
Well,
and-
I don't know how you cut the dough recipe.
Right.
That's the problem. But if you wanted to freeze part
Yeah,
of
you
the
could freeze
dough,
the dough.
and divide your dough into 6 pieces and freeze some of it, and then just make 2 of them,
Right.
you could do 1 cup, one of these,
Yeah.
and you'd make 2 at a time. But I want to tell you, these
These
freeze
might.
nicely after they're made.
After they're made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can freeze those, and that works really good. So as long as you're, into the
Okay.
trouble.
And what are you
of
doing
it,
with the eggs?
I'm gonna put it in here.
3 eggs in there too.
Yeah, Jamie, if you'll do that, I'm gonna call Peter and get him.
3 eggs, whole eggs?
Yeah, whole eggs. We'll just crack it and put it in the canned milk.
You
So now
sure
we got 3 eggs in there.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do 3 teaspoons of oil.
Use
what you
canned milk
said?
instead of whipping cream.
No, I'm using whipping cream. I used canned milk for
Yeah,
years.
Right.
Years.
Just
Never
straight?
knew.
Instead of whipping cream.
Instead of whipping
Oh,
cream.
Just
I see.
straight.
Whole. Yeah, not diluted. Okay.
So what are you doing now?
I'm doing 3 teaspoons of oil. It's crazy. My brain is just going. I'm getting like a mother. So I can't ever remember putting oil in there. But I'm sure that I do. And a squirt of lemon. And that's because years ago when they did it on the farm, it was a little bit of a soured cream. Grandma said a
Okay.
squirt wasn't quite enough, so it's probably more, almost like a teaspoon per cup of that. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Did you already whip the eggs in? No, you got whole eggs in there, right?
Yeah. So I'm going to have to break those up. I'm needing my own kitchen here.
No, you're not doing it that vigorously. Is there a reason?
I don't want to whip the cream.
Oh, okay.
Just want to break up the eggs.
So normally would you whip the eggs before you put them in there?
No, I do it just like this.
Well, you could, right?
Yeah, but you don't want them
You wanna
really
mix them
whipped. You still want them heavy, the egg to be heavy. If you whip them too much, it becomes too light. Okay. For each one of these. Cover it. Go back later. Put more on. Usually,
Dripping off the back of your cup as well as the front.
sorry, usually we don't cover the fruit completely, but I'll tell you what, this when you make it with whole cream, it's so yummy. You don't mind some extra.
So how are you gonna do it now? Are you gonna keep making it with,
Always with cream.
yeah.
Never go back to
Uh-huh.
canned milk again. In fact, Peter.
Until we decide to get healthful in our old age.
Somewhere in the 70s.
We better do it before then. We won't be able to.
I don't know. This is kind of... Okay, now the next thing we do is we sprinkle it with cinnamon. Now what I do in my little recipe book, which I'll put in your recipe book, is I put down number 1 is the fruit, number 2 is the cream mixture, and number 3 is the cinnamon. Oh, you can get me the sugar from over there in that cupboard if you want to. Whoa.
I think I can.
Yeah.
I'm in here to try to get you to help me.
Okay.
Where's sugar? I have no idea where sugar is though.
Okay. I'll get it.
Flour.
You got granulated sugar or the brown sugar?
Yeah, granulated.
See where it is.
It's in a, can you just, well, sprinkle sugar on top, and what happens is that the sugar kind of makes the, and you basically want about a tablespoon of sugar, maybe a little more with the, because there's no other sugar in this. So maybe a little more with the apple because there is a little
Front
bit
is
of,
in the fruit.
yeah, there is a little bit of sugar in the canned fruit.
And how come you don't mix the sugar into the stuff beforehand? Into the cream?
Because it's a topping. Did I already do this?
No, you didn't.
This makes a topping.
Okay.
Don't ask me why. You want it to look like
Because
that.
the way-
You want it-
And it doesn't matter whether back or front, you
You
just...
should, I'll switch them halfway through.
Okay.
Maybe close this up now before I go get the other two. Keep it as hot as possible.
So it's 350 for then how long?
Until the Küchen is
I'll
set.
just spill this one left.
How do you know that?
You'll check it, see if it's gelled, not running.
About how long does that take?
Half an hour, I think.
We're getting the Küchen out.
You're getting what?
We're getting the Küchen out.
Be sure it's baked already.
It appears to be.
Yeah, see, it's,
Be sure it's done.
I don't know about that one. See, it's a little,
Yeah.
You didn't
What about
time
the
it?
one? Well, yeah, it's about 35 minutes, Mom.
Okay.
now these on the bottom are done. Quite done.
And when you put, if you put a knife in, it should come out into the custard.
That one's,
Uh-huh.
see,
It
I'm
should
shaking
come out.
A
it.
knife should come out clean.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I,
Don't make any more than one cut.
I think
We got
What's in this?
pumpkin pies.
What's in this pan here?
Kuchen.
No,
There's
I meant, but
six.
is it square? Is this
So
one?
they're all round.
Oh, they're
pans.
all round.
there's 6 Kuchen, there's 3 pumpkin pies, and 3 pie shells for apple pie.
Oh, my. Made with grated apple?
Yeah.
Oh, my. You know, I'd love to eat something. My stomach,
How about a piece of Küchen as an appetizer?
Yeah, I would
Brown
like
cutter
something,
meat.
'cause my stomach is just, I don't know where my food went.
What
I
kind
didn't-
of, do you want?
Hardly ate anything.
Cottage cheese is her favorite, and that'll be good for her.
You want a cottage cheese one?
Yep.
That would be good.